Are you sick of the daily grind of life? Do you need something relaxing, beautiful, and colourful to focus on? Have you ever thought about getting an aquarium? An aquarium is a wonderful hobby, a beautiful piece of furniture, and a great pet all in one. Did you know aquariums can be very easy and rewarding to look after if you get the right advice and equipment? Fish are beautiful animals and some have amazing personalities. This video will help you with what you need to know for how to buy it right the first time. If you're getting started with fish, you need to create a strong relationship with a caring, credible, knowledgeable, respectable aquarium store such as Majestic Aquariums. If you have friends in the hobby, you could ask them some recommendations or check online reviews. Which aquarium shop you frequent is very important for your success. Make sure you subscribe to Majestic Aquariums TV on YouTube and use the search bar on the channel to make your education easy and fun. Majestic Aquariums TV has over 10,000 videos to entertain and help you with this great hobby. Now, before you go getting attached to what fish you're going to put in the tank, you want to make a fish wish list. Then you want to bring it down to Majestic Aquariums so we can look over that list and see what of those species are suitable for your tank, while remembering that some fish are very easy to keep while others are far more challenging. If you want the right answers, you've got to ask the right questions. So here's a list of tips and questions that you must get answered if you're going to buy it right the first time. Only buy from someone you trust. This industry is full of cowboys ready to take your money without giving honest, accurate advice. You must feel confident with who you're purchasing your aquarium from, because after-sale service can really affect your experience in this hobby. Ensure the shop you buy from is clean, well-stocked, friendly, and the fish look healthy. Majestic Aquariums has been an industry leader since 1999. When you're ready to select your tank, bring in a video or photos and measurements of the area where you're considering installing the aquarium. That way we can give you advice on any considerations for that particular position in the house. Try to place the aquarium in a main living area where it's easiest to view the tank. And out of direct sunlight will help to make sure you don't get too much algae. Also consider access to the top of the tank and access to the filter. And certainly be aware where any tap or drain is, which might be handy to use for your aquarium maintenance. Plus, you or your fish might quickly grow out of the tank. I've never heard of anyone say, "I wish I got the small tank." You always wish you got the big one. When buying a tank, measure any doors or hallways that you need to consider, plus any stairs, because you've got to look at how you're going to get this aquarium into that position. Even bring photos down to the shop so we can see if there's any maneuvers, grass, or anything we might need to know to trolley in a big aquarium if that's what you're going to get. Buy the best quality brands of tank and equipment that you can, and ensure that spare parts are readily available. Every dollar that you save setting up your aquarium, you're likely to spend on dead fish and disappointment, especially if you compromise quality or cut corners. Be careful buying second-hand tanks, or you may be buying someone else's problem if it wasn't bought right the first time. Think twice before buying a tall aquarium. A tall aquarium looks great in someone else's house, but they're far more expensive and harder to decorate and service. A lower tank will have a higher surface area to volume ratio, which improves the quality of the water and allows you to reach the bottom of the tank with your hands. Buy the tank as long and wide as you can, but think twice about the height. If you haven't kept fish before, it's a good idea to get the store to come and set it up for you in your home. And then they can take some time to explain what everything is and how it all works. Never buy new fish for your aquarium unless you bring a sample of water and a video of your tank running to the shop. That way we can advise suitable species and check if your tank's ready for new additions. Only add small numbers of fish at a time, which allows the good bacteria to break down the waste from the fish. Anytime you add new fish, don't feed the tank for 2 days. It's good to wait 2 weeks between new fish additions and 4 weeks for saltwater fish. It's a good idea to get the store that you bought the tank from to service it professionally. At least do it for the first few times so they can explain what they're doing until you're confident. And if you're too busy or lazy or away, you can always get them to take over. Ensure your aquarium water is tested regularly. New tanks must be done weekly, established tanks monthly. Record the results in a logbook. It's great to have your own test kits. For new tanks, you want pH, temperature, pH, ammonium nitrite and nitrate. If it's freshwater, get GH, and saltwater you'll need a hydrometer for testing the salinity. If you don't have your own test kits, pop a sample of water down to Majestic Aquariums. That way we can test your water and advise on any required action. Buy the best quality food for your fish. The quality of your fish will be 50% due to water quality and 50% due to food quality. Monitor the bellies of your fish and feed them what they eat in 30 seconds, 5 times a week. Denichi and New Life Spectrum probiotics are what I get the best results from. If you're ever unhappy or unsure about anything with your aquarium, bring in a sample of water and a video of the tank running for advice. Majestic Aquariums can easily and quickly identify and solve most aquarium problems if we can see what's going on and test the water. Also include in the video any chemicals or products that you already have for your tank. Alternatively, we can send an aquarist to your house for a consult if you live in the Sydney area. Fish keeping is getting easier and easier as our understanding grows and better products are released. If you're going to get an aquarium, make sure it's a Majestic